Hey Virgo-Libra, welcome into your Taurus season energy reading. I thank you so much for tuning into this message. My name is Gabrielle. For those of you that might be new here, welcome in. For those of you returning, welcome back, my loves. And if you are a channel member tuning into this message early, I love you so very, very much. And I thank you for your love and support. I truly appreciate it, y'all, okay? So Virgo Libra, let's see what Taurus season might look like for you, Divine Universe. Show me what's going on with Virgo Libra during Taurus season. Okay, you got the Castle. Oh, the Squirrel. And the Monkey. Okay, this is the Alchemy of Spirit Oracle with the gate at the bottom. This has also been coming up. This is a sign of a portal opening. Okay, so a lot of the collective are facing these portals right now, seemingly you included. Keep in mind too that you are still tethered into that south node energy, the lunar nodes, okay? Yeah, and that's exactly why, yeah, this squirrel on top of this crescent moon. So it could feel a little bit shadowy. It could feel a little bit uncomfortable, or kind of like, when is this, this cloud seemingly over you, Virgo Libra? When is it going to lift? When is it going to end? Okay. Patience, because you got a little bit more longer, okay? You got a little bit more longer. But ultimately, what I do feel is when the lunar node moves out of Virgo energy and into Leo energy, you are going to feel a new sense of freedom, okay? A new sense of optimism in what you can achieve, what can be done, where you're headed, what's happening, all that kind of thing when it comes to your life path here. It almost seems like this castle finally peeks out of the forest for you, or, you know, you find your way to whatever this kind of seemingly 10 of Pentacles type of an energy is. Because you see the squirrel is focused here on the castle. With the coin in the hand. So something in your monetary or physical or financial world could also be shifting or growing and building. Or maybe something had to be broken down so that something else could be built up here. Okay, take it only as it resonates. You got 21, 25, and 42 showing up here for you. 21 breaks down into a 3. 25 breaks down into a 7. And 42 breaks down into 6, okay? So 3, 6, and 7 could also be significant numbers for you. What's the Castle? What's the Castle mean for Taurus season? 8 of Swords. Oh, my deck was upside down. I'm gonna put that back. I apologize about that. But again, like I said, there was a reason why I said the castle popping up out of the forest. Something you can't see. You can't see this castle just yet. You're praying, you're hoping, you're wishing for this castle. It's already built. It already exists. It's already in motion. Virgo Libra, don't even stress about it. Keep that squirrel energy at bay as much as possible. Squirrel can kind of come off a little scattered, okay? But you have been prepared for this castle. You can trust that. I think there's a lot of anticipation, a lot of expectation in your energy. A lot of wishing and hoping. Kind of looking beyond the present moment right now, trying to get to somewhere different or new, Virgo Libra. Yeah, I kind of get this, like, I hope that castle exists. Like, maybe this seems to be somewhat of a fairy tale in some way, or there could be a little bit of doubt trying to creep in to keep you from believing that that castle, whatever that 10 of Pentacles energy represents for you, is attainable for you, okay? It is. It exists. It's a timeline. You are going to align with it. There's something about your dreams too. Seemingly, this feels like a dream catcher with the feathers hanging down from the crescent moon. Pay attention to your dreams as well during Taurus season. Clarify the castle. Got the 9 of Swords. Anxiety, that's what I mean. It's like you're worried. Don't stress yourself out here, Virgo Libra. Don't stress yourself out. The castle exists. You'll get there, okay? You got the 2 of Wands, right? Maybe you're worried about what path gets you to this castle. Maybe you're at some sort of crossroads, or you were at a crossroads and you chose a path and you're journeying, you know what I mean? But you still don't see that castle just yet. So it's making you doubt that it's even real or that you went the right way. I feel like with the monkey and the 4-leaf clover, I would say you have gone the right way. The monkey is a sign of intelligence. So you can trust the path you've chosen for yourself, Virgo Libra, okay? Yeah, you got the King of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, right? And then all that kind of like, oh, was that the right choice, right option? And shut the front door. The Queen and King of Pentacles showing up here. And right, there's a pentacle there in the squirrel's hand. So I do feel that whatever sort of 10 of Pentacles you've been dreaming of, you are being prepared and aligned to get there. Okay, to make that happen, to create that reality for yourself. Ace of Wands in reverse. But you might need a little bit more faith. You might need a little bit more faith here. A little bit more faith, a little bit more trust in yourself, Virgo Libra. I know that being tied into this South Node energy could feel like labor. It could feel very routine to a point of exhaustion, to the point of kind of not being inspired, not believing anymore because of the work required from you right now that has been required since the South Node entered Libra. A year and a half ago or left. Yeah, it's really heavily influenced by the South Node. So check in with your South Node placements. I do have the free natal chart calculators in the description box. For those of you that don't know your South Node, start with your Western if you're new to astrology here, okay? Yeah, and then the King of Pentacles flipped right back out, period. And the Emperor. Whatever the South Node energy is, it could be checking some of your control issues, okay? We all have them. That's not just on one person's shoulders. Everybody has control issues, okay? Yeah, it's about how you manage them. The Emperor and the Star card. Yeah. And the 4 of Swords. It's about what you do to navigate it. That's more important. More of a testament, I should say, to who you are. But you got that Emperor and the Star. I think you are ready to take charge and take control of what you need to let go of, what you need to heal from. Maybe you're now ready to face something. Maybe there's a little bit of like workaholic type of an energy. Maybe how you're used to sorting through difficult times is just applying yourself to work, pouring yourself into work. I feel like with the Ace of Wands being in reverse, you might need to reimagine that or find another way to sort through this energy, because burning yourself out isn't going to necessarily align you, okay? Keep that in mind during Taurus season. Don't burn yourself out. Wait, what's this? The 9 of Pentacles flipped out, yeah, with the Magician. Something about that castle has the 9 of Pentacles on it. That's what you're trying to create, some sort of self-sufficiency, independence for yourself. In a new way or in a way that is new to you, okay? Clarify the energy between squirrel and the monkey. Thank you. Yeah, now you got the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups at the bottom. This is about you wanting to... You know what this is? There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, I had a message in between a message. I was going to say this is about you wanting to create something better for yourself. But in truth, this South Node energy has shown you where you need to step into the control seat or the power seat in your life. Emperor with the Star. okay? So make sure that you're keeping up with whatever that might be. Yeah, the world in reverse with the Ace of Swords. So I'm definitely bringing some sort of confirmation here for you. This isn't about your external world shifting. This is about your inner world shifting, okay? And again, like I said, you being tied into this South Node energy is not yet complete, okay? Not yet over with. So you're going to have to really take charge of finding new ways of creating that Ten of Cups energy for yourself. So the ways in which you maybe once experienced the Ten of Cups is shifting and changing, or no longer brings about that sense of harmony. And that can be scary, but it just means that something's shifting and changing, okay? So the more you surrender to that, Virgo Libra, okay, the easier this might be to really focus on and work your way through. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Clarify, thank you. And the Knight of Swords, yeah. The action that you have to take is to refocus. And Pisces, Aries also got a similar message, but not so much, but that's because they're tied into that North Node. So really pay attention to those placements in your own energy. And you got the Two of Pentacles, right? It's all about how you choose to manage this, how you choose to navigate, how you choose to balance. It could definitely be a lot. It could be really overwhelming. Maybe there's a lot of conflicting ideas or opinions on how to go about that, how to kind of get this Ace of Wands upright. So let's talk about it. Let's read it from the book. I need some water. Okay, 21 in the Castle says that this is a moment of wholeness. This is a time to own your story and embrace all the chapters of your life. Chad, I can't make it up if I want to. All right, I'm still learning this deck. So it's time for celebration and recognition. Pat yourself on the back. You've made it, Virgo Libra. You've sailed through uncertainty. You've dived into joy, and you're here today. Honor and be grateful for your story. Take a moment to look back and see how far you've come. That's why that squirrel is looking back, okay? So maybe you're moving on from some sort of home dynamic, some sense of familiarity, okay, into something unknown. It's been a long road here, Virgo Libra, and the passage of years has not been in vain. That's what I mean, that South Node cycle you're tied into. You've grown and become resilient in your own way. Look at the beautiful person you've become, recognize the power within you, and make an inventory of the blessings that have come your way. So practice gratitude. Celebrate your life, feel accomplished, thrive, enjoy, and recognize your hard work and progress in all aspects of your life. You've been drifting for far too long now. It's your time to thrive, okay? So exactly. I think that you might be moving on from something that was once very, again, familiar to you that now is trying to close out, but it's going to take a little bit of time, okay? Give yourself that time to really work this through. But what's most important is that you get into some sort of alignment so that this Ace of Wands can find you upright. Okay. All right, let's talk about the squirrel. Ooh. Oh. The squirrel is the spirit of courage. All right. Listen to your intuition and move with caution, but don't let fear freeze you. Fear is a great master, so be thankful for the warnings it sends you, but always lead with the bravery of your heart. If you've been dwelling in monotony, a new adventure is exactly what you need to turn ordinary into extraordinary. It may be a trip, a new job, or even a new hobby, but move away from routine and dare to try something new. Okay, familiarity. Move away from that and dare to try something new. It doesn't need to be something big. Any little change you bring into your life can spark a little joy in your soul. Great treasures await you. Confidently go after the magic you deserve here, Virgo Libra. But don't let excitement cloud your reasoning. Don't act on impulse and put yourself in a dangerous situation. Lead with an adventurous heart, but a cautious mind, okay? And that's kind of what I was hinting at, right? A little bit of scatteredness with that squirrel energy, but great preparers. They know how to read the signs and get busy with what they got to get doing. And I think that's kind of the message here, okay? You have your work cut out for you, whatever that work might be, Virgo Libra. Just tend to it, okay? The monkey is the spirit of inspiration. That Ace of Wands energy. Okay, for someone out there, you are the reason that they keep trying, okay? And it is not related. Is it not? Okay. It is not related to how much you do or don't do. It's simply when you're being authentic and passionate while doing your own thing that you bring the most joy to the world. The spirit of the monkey wants to remind you today that you are a vehicle for inspiration. Maybe you feel like you've lost touch with that a little bit. When you align with your purpose and become enthusiastic about life, you silently touch the lives of people you love and bring light into this world. Try manifesting this energy into your life by feeding your mind with new experiences. Sometimes inspiration can be like a child who simply wants to be surprised. So if you've been feeling blocked, just step away from the situation and do something else. And when inspiration knocks at your door, turn it into action. It can be a fleeting guest and leave unexpectedly, so don't waste its visit, okay? So maybe you have to reconnect with the inspiration that is meaningful to you, okay? But also maybe there's that shift in identity that you, whether you know it or not, Virgo Libra, spark a lot. Yeah, maybe it's in what you say. Maybe you're in some form of communication. Maybe you do what I do here. Take it only as it resonates, okay? But it feels like it could be very easy to doubt that right now, that you're an inspiration, that you're on the right path, that you should take that risk or that leap or do something new. That could feel a little scary. But you trusting your intuition is of utmost importance right now, especially because you're tied to that South Node energy. Okay, so you know exactly what you maybe need to prepare for, store up on, research a little bit more, dig a little bit into, okay? And when it gets a little too much, take a step back, go do something else, go have fun, go switch to another focus or interest of yours, okay? Because something about this with this Ace of Wands feels creative in nature, so don't run yourself into the ground with it. Just take the breaks when you feel guided and come back to it when you feel guided, okay? All right, so clarify this energy a little bit more. What else? Got the Fool energy. Perfect. Right. So you're still kind of in a new beginning. You have. I can maybe tell you that. Yeah, justice has shown up for you. Okay. I do think that there will be a leap of faith maybe in this season that you feel poised to take, or you might be presented with. Whatever that leap of faith, it definitely could lead you to your justice. It could be a new job, some sort of movement for you, okay? New work environment. Maybe you're going back to school to learn a new skill or something like that. That could be relevant. But whatever it is going to bring about some sort of justice for you. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, try not to let the outside noise or outside chatter dictate what you feel. Okay, make you fear something when there's no need to fear. Don't let people project onto you either. Okay, or don't, let me say, you can't stop people from projecting onto you, but don't absorb it. Let it be for them. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords, exactly. You don't see it now. You don't maybe see how this is going to work out, but it absolutely will. It absolutely will. You just have to maybe maintenance the mind a little bit, get control over your more squirrely, kind of sporadic thoughts, or that moment of anxiety or moments of fear and doubt that want to creep in. You have the power to enlighten yourself here in this season, so step into that Hangman, see it from all the angles, not just the angle of fear, right? That would be like, leave a little room for it to actually work out way better than you're thinking it will. Just leave room for that. As much as you want to, what if this goes wrong and that goes bad, and okay, I got to prepare for this, and oh, if this happens, I got to have that. That's all fine and dandy to do, but make sure you also think of how this could be a moment of celebration for you, or something that actually, again, works out so well. So well. With the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Spend a little bit more time thinking about what justice would look like for you, Virgo Libra, okay? So it can manifest. Clarify this energy a little bit more. You got the 9 of Wands. Yeah. Maybe there's a part of your soul that's tired of having to do new things, or maybe this is like a tower moment that's a little exhausted or a little tender about those kind of shifts and changes you feel called to make. Yeah, the Three of Cups with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. For some of you, there's a call to patience or to being patient. Page of Wands, that could be a bit of a struggle, okay? That's that squirrely energy, yeah. Some of you might find like your attention span is a little shorter this season for whatever reason. Maybe you deal with that on a day-to-day basis. There's just a need to not fight it, just know that that's what's happening and redirect yourself to where you maybe need to really focus on. Okay? You got the Eight of Cups, right? Because ultimately there is going to be some sort of detachment that you go through, hopefully from this devil energy, right? But even in the more positive aspects of that devil energy, that passion for purpose, right? Passion used in a way to build and create, to grow and kind of expand, or solidify yourself or establish yourself a little bit more. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what growth and expansion looks like for you. Definitely with this Capricorn energy showing up, devil, 10th house, really. Something about your career or your material world could be shifting. Or you're getting an opportunity to shift it towards your 10 of Pentacles and something that will absolutely bring you the 10 of Cups. But whatever that is, you got to believe that you can do it, okay? And it is kind of on you. It's up to you to see this through. But you got the Emperor and the Star, so you have the support. You have the know-how. You have the skills. You just got to trust it. All right, Virgo, Libra. It's the story of Taurus season. You just got to trust it. Easier said than done, absolutely, but possible if you allow it, okay? What's the guidance that you have here, Divine Universe, for Virgo Libras during Taurus season in this energy? The cosmic heart. Yeah, maybe you got to reconnect with your heart space a little bit more. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. Ooh, period. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit of like affirmation work that might be helpful for you, or just when those moments of fear and doubt and that scattered energy tries to take over, remind yourself of all the things that you are, remind yourself of all the things you've overcome. You could pump yourself up a little bit, okay? Give yourself a bit of a pep talk. Okay, so for life to work out with the perfect synchronicity and generous grace, there is nothing you need to understand. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of light. Your South Node cycle, y'all. I can't make it up out of all the cards in the deck. You've been bearing a cycle, right? And you are being asked to not lose hope. It's coming, right? You might not see it just yet, but it's happening. That return of light is happening, okay? And here you are, still loving and still wise, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. So maybe this is about relationships. Maybe it's the relationship with yourself. Maybe there's someone else involved here, okay? Take it only as it resonates. Maybe it's with this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles dynamic. So take everything here, as always, through your intuitive eye. But as long as you can hold on to hope amid this South Node cycle, still love and still use your wisdom, you'll conquer it. Like, you'll find that this justice, this justice is going to serve you so well. Again, it's something that I don't think you can really comprehend right now, and that's okay, because I don't think you're meant to. I think you're meant to just focus on what's happening right in front of you. Keep taking charge of your path in the way you feel called to, but ultimately your justice is a 10 of Cups and a 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. And that's beautiful to see. All right, Virgo, Libra, I hope that these messages serve you well throughout Taurus season. I thank you so much again for tuning in. And if you've made it this far, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you like this video. Also, check out our memberships here on YouTube for early access to new readings and access to our reading archives. And check out Patreon for bonus cusp astrology readings, cusp love messages, moon readings and bi-weekly readings, as well as a whole bunch more. So I'd love to have you guys over there on our membership side of this channel and our community here. But if you would like a personal reading with me, you can book that at my website, cuspofroses.com/reads. Check it out. That's also linked. All right, I love you all so very much, and I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.